Welcome back, everybody, to the New York Jets franchise on Madden 20. My name is Football Fan Forever, and it is Week 6 as the Jets get ready to square off against the reigning Super Bowl champions, the Green Bay Packers. In this new season, these teams appear to be trending in opposite directions. The Jets are 4-1 after their victory last week, while the Green Bay Packers are just 1-2-1 through their first 4 games. The Packers are without quarterback Aaron Rodgers, who retired following his second Super Bowl victory, and they selected Sean Cooper out of Louisville with the 32nd overall pick in the most recent draft. Another player to keep an eye on in today's game is halfback Willie Sparks, who could be primed for a big day against Green Bay's weak run defense. But we'll have to wait to see the New York offense, as the Packers have elected to receive the opening kickoff. Brendan McLennan will send this opening kickoff off to Sean Monroe, the rookie running back. Here we go. Week 6 is underway. This kick boomed into the end zone, and Monroe will take a knee for the touchback. There's a lot to like about Sean Cooper, and some were surprised that he slid all the way to the end of the first round. He's a mobile quarterback with good arm talent, but the knock on his game is that he can be a little bit conservative in terms of pushing the ball down the field. Cooper will start the day from the shotgun, through wide receivers on the right side of the formation, and there's the first catch for Devontae Adams, gain of 7. 2nd and 3, again going back to the shotgun. Here's a handoff to Aaron Jones, who knifes up the middle for a gain of 6 and a first down. Jones missed time with an injury earlier this season, returned a week ago against the Vikings. As this Green Bay offense has retained many of the pieces that brought them the Lombardi Trophy last season. It's an ideal landing spot for a rookie quarterback. You've got one of the best left tackles in David Bakhtiari. You've got a top 5 receiver in Devontae Adams, and probably a top 5 running back in Aaron Jones as well. So there's a lot to like here for Sean Cooper, but he'll face an early 3rd and 11. 3 wide receivers to his right, play action for Cooper, firing downfield, and that catch is made by Albert Wilson at the 42. Cooper takes advantage of the lapse in coverage to get a first down. Now facing 2nd and 11, again going back to the shotgun. And Aaron Jones will get the handoff, cutting up the right side. He'll be close to the marker with a nice gain there, 3rd and short. We'll probably see a lot of shotgun snaps here today for Cooper as he adjusts to the speed of the NFL. 3rd and 2, read option, and he made the wrong read there. Raheem Winston stops Cooper in the backfield for a loss of 4, and that will bring out Matt Gay for a 55-yard attempt from the right hash. Kick is up, and he pushed it left. It had the distance, but it misses. And that will bring out LaMarcus Albert, hoping that a week is enough for his injury to heal. He'll be trying to get out of a sophomore slump in his 2nd full season as New York's starting quarterback. With good field position, 1st and 10, handoff to Willie Sparks, and he'll pick up 4 on his first carry. The Jets will look to get him going early and often here. Spreading out the field on 3rd and 8, Sparks to his right, Albert in the shotgun series, Butte slot right against the blitz, taking a deep shot, and Albert is well off the mark, and that will be a 3 and out for the New York offense. Cooper will take over inside his own 10. Again out of the shotgun bunch formation to his right. Rolls to his left, sets his feet. Now chased and sacked. Quinnen Williams gets there eventually as people were well covered downfield. It's a loss of 5 and leads to a 3rd and 10 from the 8. Cooper with Jones to his left. Feeling the pressure, Cooper's going to take off, but he will not get the first down. Blake Cashman gets the stop as it's the Packers' turn to go 3 and out. J.K. Scott, the punter for Green Bay, standing in his own end zone, and he will get this one away to a waiting Boston Scott. Scott from inside his own 30, crossing the 45 to the 50, and with a stiff arm pushes his way to the 46. it'll once again be excellent starting field position for this New York offense. Two tight ends on the right side of the formation for LaMarcus Albert. He's under center. Willie Sparks the lone back. Hard count and now play action. Albert downfield and Sirius Butte hauls it in at the 26. An excellent throw and an even better catch from the rookie tight end. It's a gain of 21, and he used his big 6'7" frame against Adrian Amos, who stood no chance against Sirius Butte. Excellent body control there by the rookie, and now New York is inside the 25. 2nd and 6, again under center, Albert. Under pressure and down he goes, and the ball comes out towards the end of the play. It's recovered by the Packers, and right now they're calling it a fumble. I thought that he was down. Let's take another look at this. Albert steps up, Kenny Clark gets there, and it sure looks like that knee is down before the ball starts coming out. The question is there enough evidence to overturn this call? And the ruling on the field stands. So a possession and momentum shift here. Cooper taking over out of the shotgun on his own 34. With time, fires quickly to the left side and finds Wilson for a gain of 9. Cooper under center here on 2nd and 1. And Aaron Jones gets the call, but he runs right into James Delgado. The star outside linebacker with his second tackle for loss will make it a 3rd and 4, and Green Bay responds by going empty here on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot to the right sideline, that's intercepted! Blake Cashman off the deflection, and the Jets have taken it right back. That was not a good arm punt by Sean Cooper, who threw this one up into double coverage. Blasson Austin with excellent positioning here, reads the play perfectly, gets a hand on the ball and tips it right to Cashman. And the Jets will take over on their own 32-yard line. Culver in the game, and he will lead the way. Willie Sparks up the right sideline, juking out a man and spinning his way to the 50. It's a gain of 18. As I'd like to point out how well blocked this play was. Take a look at Elijah Cook here. He's way up there in the 3rd level. And the Jets have the ball at midfield here with 1.5 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. Play action, Albert to the right side, throw to Crowder will net about 4. And it will make it 2nd and 6. 3 wide receivers. Albert out of the shotgun on 2nd down. With time, fires deep for Jamison Crowder, and the catch is made. Still on his feet, but they whistle the play dead. That's the 2nd mistake there by the officials. I don't think Crowder ever was down. But regardless, it'll be 1st and 10 at the 24. Handoff, Sparks finding his way through a tiny hole up to the 15 as we're on to the 2nd quarter. Jets inside the red zone here, 2nd 1 from the 15. Albert to the right side. There's Kadero Hodge inside the 10. And it's goal to go Jets from the 9. Christopher Herndon slot right, play action for Albert. With time, firing to the end zone, and it's caught by Jameson Crowder for the touchdown. And this has got to feel good if you're LaMarcus Albert. A couple of big-time throws on this drive. He's off to a strong start in today's game, and it'd be nice to see him get the monkey off of his back and start putting together more consistent performances for the Jets. That means Sean Cooper will have to play from behind here, taking over on his own 32nd and 5, firing short. There's Jones breaking a couple of tackles, and he's been getting the ball quite a bit here early on. We'll see if he can get going against this New York defense. 2nd and 7, Jones getting the ball again, and he'll be wrapped up by Lattimore after a short gain. Already 9 carries for Jones. We're just into the 2nd quarter here, and it's 3rd and 4. Quick pass to the right side, and Wilson will haul that one in despite tight coverage. It'll be another 1st down for Green Bay. Ball right around midfield. It's another handoff to Jones, and he's wrapped up by Delgado again. Just over 2 yards a carry for Jones thus far, and it's 3rd and 10. A lot riding on the arm of Sean Cooper here early on, and now he will take off and run, bouncing off a tackle and finally being wrapped up by Cashman at the 42. Again, Green Bay is forced to punt, and New York will take over on their own 12. The fullback Culver in the game, and he will lead the way for Willie Sparks, who picks up a first down and a bit more. A strong start for Willie Sparks as they're really running right through that interior of the Green Bay defense. McFarland checks in on second down, weaving his way for about 9. It looks like 3rd and 1, and Culver comes back into the game along with the power back Reggie Bishop. And Culver will lead the way. Here goes Bishop, had just one man to beat. A touchdown saving tackle as the Jets continue to run the ball well. Apologies for the glitch, by the way. Nothing I can do about that. 2nd and 5. Albert against the blitz. Fires over the middle, and that is intercepted. Roderick Teamer coming away with that one as he gets good positioning on Kurt Pitts here, who made his cut but then just allowed himself to get bumped out of the way. And Green Bay will take over. That's their 2nd forced turnover on the day. Ball on their own 41. Handoff goes to Jones. And like many of his previous carries, there's not a lot of room for him. Gain of 3. Going back to the shotgun is Cooper. And it's another delayed give to Jones. And Linval Joseph is all over that one. 3rd and 6. Jets showing double A gap pressure on 3rd down. They'll bring the blitz, and Cooper somehow got that one away to Adams, close to the marker, and they will give it to him 1st down. That's a big 3rd down pickup, and it gives Green Bay the ball on the plus side of midfield. Another handoff to Jones, who hasn't really gotten going here, under 3 yards at carry, as we've hit the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 8, ball on the New York 35. Cooper floats this one to the left side, and Wilson with a nice catch in front of Levi Wallace will make it 3rd and 5. Cooper from the split shotgun on 3rd down. Quick pass to the left side to Jones. Will go backwards. It's a loss of 2. And New York will spend their first timeout to save some time for their own 2-minute drill as Matt Gay comes on to attempt a 51-yard field goal. He missed from 55 earlier, but puts just enough on this one to put Green Bay on the board 7-3 with just under a minute and a half to go here in the first half. Albert from the shotgun on his own 28, rolling to his right, firing downfield. There's Jamison Crowder, a perfect touch pass there, and now the Jets will go hurry up. Getting situated here. Willie Sparks to his right. Albert against the blitz. Feels the pressure. Fires downfield, and that is knocked away. Crowder had a step, but great recovery speed there. Forces the incompletion, and it's 2nd and 10. Albert firing short for C.D. Lamb. That'll gain 4 yards. And New York will spend their 2nd timeout with 38 seconds to go. 3rd and 5. Blitz is brought. Albert over the middle. That's a dangerous pass, and C.D. Lamb can't hang on through double coverage. And that will take us to halftime as the Jets will punt, and Green Bay plays it conservatively to end the half. Both defenses playing well here as we take a look at some other scores around the league. New England edges the Bills 24-21 as the Bills lose for the 2nd straight week, while the Dolphins are victorious over the Broncos 30-24. Just one touchdown between these two teams, a 9-yard strike from Albert to Crowder as the Jets start the 2nd half with the football. They've moved the ball fairly well, both on the ground and through the air, but have a couple of turnovers that have killed their drives. They'll also need to be better on 3rd downs like this one. Slant route to the right side. There is Kadero Hodge with the grab. He is taken down at the 42 as Albert approaches 100 yards in the air. The passing game struggles have surprised me here for the Jets. They move the ball really well through the air in the preseason, and that success has not been replicated here in the regular season. We haven't gotten into a rhythm as a passing offense, and that's been holding our team back. Albert from the shotgun on 1st and 10, feeling the pressure. He escapes, and now with some room inside the 25, and they spot him at the 20. It's a gain of 26, and the Jets are on the edge of the red zone. Going 5 wide on 1st down against a 5-man rush. Albert to Sirius Butte, who makes the grab in tight coverage. 2nd and 4. 2 tight ends on the field here. Willie Sparks alone back, and Sparks up the middle will just have the 1st down. It's goal to go from the 9. Same formation on 1st and goal. Motioning in CD Lamb, play clock at 5. Albert back to pass. Firing short over the middle. There's Lamb, who goes airborne and is tackled at the 2. Lucky he held on to that one. And it's 2nd and goal. Hand off Sparks, who fights his way to the 1, but he is stopped. 3rd and goal. Culver in the game again. They will toss it to the left side there. Sparks looking for the edge, and he'll win that race. Touchdown, Jets. A 5.5-minute drive capped by a halfback toss to the left side. Culver with the key block there. As the Jets have opened up their lead, it is now 14-3 over the Green Bay Packers. And on the other side of things, Aaron Jones is still under 3 yards a carry. He's had plenty of opportunities, but very few rushing lanes here. 3 tight ends in the game on 2nd and 10. Johnson off the edge, gets a hand on that one, and that will make it 3rd and 10. 3 wide receivers on the left side of the formation. Play action for Cooper, and now he will take off. Nobody home, and there goes Cooper. And he'll take the contact at the 48. It's a gain of 23. 1st and 10 Green Bay from about midfield. Cooper from the shotgun. Jones to his left. And Jones will get the call, and a nice play made there by Stephen Donnelly. Short gain, and Green Bay will be faced with another 3rd down. The shotgun again. Cooper firing to the right side for Jones, who had to come back for that one, and I don't think he got there. It's another 3rd down stop, and now a 60-yard field goal attempt for Matt Gay. With the wind at his back, I think he got enough power, but this one is pushed to the left, and the Jets will take over at midfield with great field position and a chance to add to their 11-point lead. 2nd and 7. Here goes Sparks, tripping and being tackled at the 42. That will lead to a 3rd down. Albert in the shotgun. Handoff goes to Sparks, and Kenny Clark blows up the play. He just tossed aside Ben Jones, the center. And that will bring up Brendan McLendon for a really long field goal. This one from 59 left hash. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is off the camera and good. So the offense manages just 8 yards, but apparently that's all they needed here as McLendon hits a career-long 59-yard attempt. And the Jets' lead is now 14. Cooper is still under 100 yards passing for the Packers. He's been very conservative here today, but now everyone going deep, and that is nearly intercepted. Looking for Devontae Adams and deflected by Marshawn Lattimore. It's 3rd and 11. Against a 4-man rush, Cooper running into trouble. He will take off, stiff arms his way down, and slides short of the marker. We'll take a look at the flag. It is a holding on the offense. And the Jets are actually going to accept this penalty to make it 3rd and 21. I guess they want to see if Cooper has a deep ball here, maybe get some better field position. As Cooper with all day will just fire it short to the right side for Sternberger. And that will bring out J.K. Scott to punt it away. Standing on his own goal line, he steps into this one. Boston Scott from his own 21 cuts to the left side with some blockers. Now racing for the edge. He'll cross midfield to the 45. Another excellent return for Boston Scott gives the Jets good field position once again with less than 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Jets keeping the ball on the ground for the most part. That's been a recipe for success thus far. as Anthony McFarland picks up 4 on first down. Now on second down, Albert rolling right. Everyone is covered, and he will take off, getting a block and diving ahead to the 26. We know we're inside Brendan McLendon range here, but the Jets want to put 7 on the board. Willie Sparks up the middle will get the first down, but there is a flag, and this one is coming back. Time for one more play before the end of the third quarter here. 2nd and 18 after the hold. Albert taking a shot for Crowder, and that was on target but knocked away. As we will head to the fourth quarter with the Jets on top 17-3. And they will open the fourth quarter with another long field goal attempt to Brendan McLendon from 53. He hit from 59 earlier, so this one splits the uprights and is now a 3-score ball game for Sean Cooper. The success of the Green Bay Packers in today's game is going to fall on the arm and maybe the legs of Sean Cooper. He's their leading rusher thus far, but he hasn't been very aggressive pushing the ball downfield, especially on third down. He's taken the safe option, and that hasn't always been successful, but he does find Devontae Adams here for the first down. It's just his third catch. Plenty of time here for a comeback, but Green Bay needs points on this drive. First and 10 from their own 40, and now Cooper's going to take off, juking out one defender and taken down with a hard hit at midfield, but he will pick up the first down for Green Bay. 2nd and 11 in the offset shotgun here. High snap, and the handoff goes to Jones. He's wrapped up by Armstead and Kohler in the backfield. It's 3rd and 13. This is where you'd love to see Cooper step up and make some plays. And another quick pass to Sternberger will not get the job done. 4th and 11, and Green Bay will keep their offense on the field. 3 wide receivers for Cooper. He's back to pass against the rush. Quick throw up the left side is caught by Adams right in front of Marshawn Lattimore. Cooper put that one into a tight window, and Green Bay's comeback hopes stay alive. Here's 2nd and 1 from the 26. It's a draw to Jones, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Delgado with another tackle for loss, and it's 3rd and 2. Cooper, another quick throw out to Jones, who breaks a tackle and picks up the first down. Green Bay inside the red zone for, I think, the first time here today. And we have just over 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10. Cooper will take off, but he won't get very far. Eric Armstead on the stop. And that will lead to a 3rd and 10. This drive eating up the clock here. Now just 6 minutes to go as Cooper heads to the air. All day to throw. Sets his feet, fires to the left side, and Jones is forced out of bounds by Donnelly at the 13. 4th and 6. Green Bay again in a do-or-die situation. Cooper with a shot to the end zone, and that is not technically an interception by Wallace, but it will be a turnover on downs. As now LaMarcus Albert will be tasked with eating some clock and closing this one out. 5 minutes and 21 seconds to go. Ball on the 13. A handoff to Sparks, and Willie Sparks accelerates to the 23, first down. New York is able to chew some clock here, and they'll lean on their ground game to keep the ball moving. Willie Sparks will try the right side, and he loses the football. It's ripped out by Jaire Alexander and recovered by the Packers. The normally sure-handed Sparks has that one taken away from him, as now Green Bay, with 4.5 minutes to go, might make a game of this if they can score quickly. A comeback starts with a quick score here, but Cooper continues to take the conservative option, and that is costing them precious time. Ball at the 11, 1st and 10, 3.5 minutes to go, and Cooper will check this one down to Jones, who has the sense to duck out of bounds at the 7. Just 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Packers trail by 17. Cooper against a 4-man rush with time. He's going to take off and try and do it himself, and he's tackled at the 1, 3rd and inches. Clock continuing to run. Jones in the I formation, Cooper off play action to the end zone, it's knocked down. And again, Green Bay will go for it on 4th down. A conversion is basically a touchdown here. Cooper to the air, and he fires to Wilson for the touchdown. So some garbage time points as Green Bay's slim comeback hopes reside on this onside kick. And it is recovered by C.D. Lamb. New York takes over with just over 2.5 minutes to go, just needing to run some clock. Sparks back in the game. A first down will end it as he is stopped shy of the marker. 3rd and 1. Green Bay with 2 timeouts left. They might still get the ball back as Willie Sparks will have the first down. As there is one more scoring play here, the Jets wind the clock all the way down. And we'll send out McLendon for a 40-yard field goal with less than 30 seconds to go. And McLendon's kick is good, and that will end the scoring here today. Green Bay just runs out of time as the Jets are victorious in this one, 23-10 over the Green Bay Packers. A win is a win for the Jets, who improved to 5-1 on the season. But like most of their wins thus far, there's a lot to take away and a lot to improve on. Specifically, the passing game struggled, although it should be mentioned that Green Bay has one of the best secondaries in the league. I will take credit for the interception. I kind of forced that throw, but when he initially made his cut, it sure looked like he was open, and he got sucked into an animation that ended up putting him behind the defensive back. So those things just happen on All-Madden. It's kind of annoying, but that's what you roll with sometimes. I'd love to find a way to open up our passing game a bit, because I know we can be good. But this is the 4th or 5th game where we've really struggled to move the ball through the air, and I'm not sure why that is after our success in the preseason and the upgrades that we made on offense. I admit that some of it could be user error. I'm not a great quarterback by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe we need more play action in order to open things up. That would certainly fit with the success we've had running the football, is to try and build off of that. I'll also look at editing the playbook slowly here over the next couple of in-game weeks. I won't completely revamp the playbook for realism's sake, but we can certainly rotate in and out a couple of new formations and plays to try and get our playmakers working. I'm okay with us not playing our best football just yet because there's still a lot of season left to go and we still have a likely playoff run ahead of us. I'm okay being a run-first team. That's not going to change regardless of how well we're throwing the football. But ultimately, today's NFL is a passing league, and we're going to have to be able to move the ball effectively through the air if we want to make a deep playoff run. A better passing attack will also help us on 3rd downs, which is one area that we are struggling right now. We've completed less than half of our 3rd downs, and most of those have been 3rd and relatively short. So there's a lot to work on at practice this week, but our team has been growing throughout the year. Willie Sparks has been excellent for us. He's been consistent and reliable. He gets a speed upgrade here, and I'm not going to hold that fumble against him either. He's historically been very good holding on to the football. Benjamin Burks looks like a really solid pick. In his 2nd year, he's been playing at left guard and has been a key reason why our run game has continued to be strong. I want to get Anthony McFarland the ball more often. He's not on pace to reach the same volume of carries that he did a season ago, and I know he can be an effective contributor to our offense. Stephen Donnelly has been seeing the field in our big nickel package, and I like what he's been able to do close to the line of scrimmage as more of a box safety. And Kurt Pitts has not seen the field very much so far this season. I definitely want to get a better wide receiver rotation going because we need to figure out what we have here in Kurt Pitts. We take a look at some scores around the league here. The blowout game going to the Texans here. They pick off Carson Wentz 5 times in their victory, 42-7 over the Eagles. And our upcoming opponent, the Cleveland Browns, lose in overtime to the Indianapolis Colts. Madison Hakiba throws for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns, out-dueling rookie Matt Holcomb. And we've definitely got our work cut out for us here against a Cleveland team with one of the best defenses in the league. They're led by Myles Garrett, who is a monster on that side of the ball. They've got all the pieces in place for a really deep playoff run. Nick Chubb, OBJ, Austin Hooper, Denzel Ward, Jarvis Landry. But the only question mark on this team is at the quarterback position. There's a new number 6 in town. It's Sean Cooper's college teammate, Matt Holcomb. So we will face a first-round quarterback from Louisville 2 weeks in a row. So thank you all so much for watching. Like always, I will catch you next time.